Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Farand. So this is what I think the 5th stream I've been doing now as Cebu. So we're still working towards the Philippine Tiger achievement. So let's conquer all this area plus land Ardium. So far we're doing pretty good. We've managed to wander into a bit of a war against Delhi that we can't really win right now. So I'm going to kind of stay out of it. I'm letting my ally Merwar die. Probably should have declined joining that war, but I made the mistake of actually joining it. So that's where we're at, 1650. In terms of ideas, we're doing pretty good. We're going to hunt enemy fleets, though, to help. So our ally Vijayanagar is fighting Portugal, so we want to help them. We cannot go to that area. Awesome. We'll go here then. I think these guys can win the war versus Portugal unless Portugal lands a huge army, just because it's, you know, a naval invasion and AI still suck at those. Another colony done. Guess we'll just keep up this steady colonization. Free development and everything. Oh, nice. Cool. And one of my generals died, because that's pretty normal. Yeah, I guess I suppose I should keep converting, even if I am fairly tolerant of things. Okay, let's get some free development essentially. Breaking through Pegu here is going to be a pain because the Ming are allied to them. And the Ming are extraordinarily stable this game. I am most definitely not ready to fight the Ming, so I don't know what to do about the Ming, to be honest. We'll see if I can pull this off. At least I can't do too much worse than what I'm doing, so no, I'm doing fine. Let's get national unrest, that'll help a bit. Ideally we want tolerance of heathens, but we can't get there yet. And especially since humanist ideas have been weakened lately, can't really get full tolerance going. And apparently I have too many military leaders too. Great. Oh, let's fire the Admiral, I guess. He's the least needed of my guys, really. I doubt having a commander is going to make the difference fighting Portugal at sea. It seems highly unlikely. Really need more manpower. Clearly, if I'm going to fight the Ming, I'm probably going to need quantity ideas to even have a hope of doing so. Or else I'm going to have to build a lot of regimental camps everywhere. I suppose it wouldn't hurt throwing down a couple of them just to get my force limit up a bit. Oh, and of course I've got negative events as well. Sorry for the noise there, I had to move something. Okay. Really don't know how I was supposed to be able to help Marwar. Delhi is horrifyingly strong. Vijayanagar isn't in this war. Where are their troops? Are these guys going to be dumb enough to march all the way to invade Europe? I think they are. Oh no, they're taking over the Spanish lands. Okay. I was going to say, if these guys are going to invade Europe, Portugal just land a fleet and kill them. And there's Spain's fleet. So let's be rather cautious about fighting Spain at sea. Although we do have a lot more heavy ships than they do. I don't want to risk it, but I'd like to think we could fight Spain at sea if we get heavy ships and they don't. Although we do need to upgrade our heavy ships. Great. Not in what one would call a very good position. Let's lower taxes. The other thing I need to work at, and I haven't managed to get anywhere, is I have to get some absolutism going. That might in some ways be the best way of trying to beat the Ming, would be have a better army than them. Seems highly impossible though. Well, my March the Chimera is proving their worth in these wars. They're doing a lot of fighting, even if they're not winning anything. At least I'm contributing to the war. Contributing without actually getting involved anywhere. Best way of fighting a war. Good thing we got a really good ruler in terms of admin skill. Although I really do want to fire this heir. If only I had enough prestige. Portugal is really committed to this war versus Vijayanagar. Not to mention Marwar is about to be completely overrun. And apparently I have a cat. Hello kitty, what do you want? Could you not walk all over my keyboard? Thank you. If we can get 3,000 gold saved up, we can get manufacturers, but at a 3% tech penalty, I think it's still worth progressing through the tech. Let's get humanist going. We should be pretty tolerant of them. It's more along the lines of we're not going to be tolerant of heathens. Unless this guy remains our king, which he won't forever. At which point we'll be tolerant and there will be problems. Not only that, but apparently we're facing a disaster. Oh, plutocratic coup. How did they get enough influence? Next February they'll lose it. Yeah, that should be fine then. War gives up 4 provinces. Okay, not the end of the world. No chance the Ming have gotten into a fight with anyone else. We could attack these guys, but then France would get involved. That might be our only way forward, though. Fight somebody I don't even need to attack the people I really do have to. Just what I wanted to do. Not really. I should be able to win that fight. France is not really a threat, to be honest, even though they are very powerful. They'd have to get all the way here. Still have no idea how they got a union over Granada, but they did. I'm not actually at college at the moment. And I don't actually live in a dorm, so... That's how I'm able to have a cat. Although it's more the cat of the people who live here, but it really likes me, so... It's currently curled up against... It's curled up on the desk up against me now, so... It's sweet. Even if he is slightly pushy sometimes. Okay, that was a lot of Diplo points. Probably shouldn't have done that. On the other hand, the disaster has stopped, so I don't have to worry about that for a while. And we can get over 1,000 gold out of that deal. Nice. I should probably upgrade the fleet rather than risk losing it. Okay. I think we need lots of claims. Well, we have a couple claims in these guys' lands. It's more that we need these guys' lands. Huh? The Dai Viet, I'd be at war with them too, which I don't want. I think I could beat the Vietnamese, but we are the largest country in the world, so it would be theoretically easy. Just want to make sure we have a good balance of units. There you go, some Diplo power. I also really do need to get some of these states fully embraced. Let's work on that actually. Oops. Since I've got a good ruler on the throne, I might as well try and use it. Okay. That should boost our force limit and stuff a bit. Or at least I hope it will. More importantly, over time this land will become, of course, fully integrated into our realm, and that'll be... It's rich land, so... We need more and more rich land if we're going to do this. Okay, I theoretically can attack these guys. The question is if Vietnam or the Dai Viet would defend them. And the answer is they would definitely defend them. Okay, so we're not going to attack anybody, especially not while we're at war with Portugal and Spain. Instead, we'll just core things and save money. Oh, Spain has landed a force. Okay. Okay, we'll just go there and move that army over. This is what you get when you upgrade your fleet. You can't stop their transport ships. Okay. This army should be more than enough to wipe out a small band of Spanish soldiers. Hello! How are you guys doing? Oh, Okay, Vijayanagar actually got that land. Okay, I was going to be disappointed if they gave up land. Turns out they took it. So that's positive news. Get a couple favors with them. At some point I'm going to have to, conquer their land. But the fact that the war ended just as I was about to fight Spain works out nicely. Couldn't have timed it better if I tried. And that is a terrible life for a ruler. Really do need to fire that heir. I mean, he's not the worst heir possible, but still. Okay, we've got leather cannon. We still need really another tech to get Gustavian infantry. Everyone else has it, so I should probably delay any wars until I catch up. Let's drill, because I think I keep running out of manpower, if I remember. I'm still building up professionalism, but... when it comes to fighting the Ming, you can't have too much of a better army. I don't think I can... yeah, I can't break alliances right now, because I have negative prestige. Oh. Really need something to get me prestige. Okay, let's improve this advisor. That gets me a few more monarch points a month. Get another claim. And keep moving forward. More importantly, finish upgrading my fleet, actually. They definitely needed some improvement. Let's finish off, what is this, New Guinea? Or, no, I think it's Guinea in general. Or whatever that island's called. I don't actually know what that island's called. It doesn't really tell me, it just says Malaccas. You could theoretically fight Bengal. I don't really want to. I don't really want to fight anybody until I get in a stronger position. Huge price increase on a lot of your basic staple goods. Interesting. The other thing we want is humanist ideas, reduce separatism. That will be very useful. Prussia is a bit easier to form with Pomerania, yes. I've never really played much as Pomerania. You don't tend to get as many interesting events as if you play with Brandenburg. I mean, the big benefit is Brandenburg is you can get that union, the free union the game will give you. That's a pretty useful early on expansion. Plus you're an elector, which protects you from a lot of trouble. But yeah, Pomerania is really good. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not helping. Not after those many wars I'm not going to go help my ally if they're gonna go get themselves killed again. We've got our own problems and tail beating Bengal. and Ba'amanas together. And that is a bit of a horrifying group. He just really likes playing Bohemia Average does, even if they're not the easiest one to do it with. So. Really kind of... I guess this technically is a fortified position. Our income keeps fluctuating up and down a lot, especially now that I've offended the merchants. You're -1 to legitimacy. That hurts. Disloyal new men because I've offended the merchants. Of course I have. I can get all these islands, but it's still not going to solve the problem. I have to somehow fight my way into these upper areas. I'm surprised Vietnam is so happy. These guys are horribly in debt, and they're obviously my enemies. I guess I'll have to fight them. I don't really want to, though. Let's see. I've got to be careful too. If I attack anybody really and take a lot of land, there'll be a coalition. What am I going to colonize next? Well, I still got... if I can find my way to the New World, I can colonize like Alaska or something, maybe. Oh yeah, I did make it all the way over here to Africa at one point. I mean, I could theoretically expand over here. Invade Kilwa or something. Oddly enough, Kilwa is allied to Bengal. Weird. I don't really know where I'll go next. I'd like to go to the New World, but I think it's already probably been colonized. Could double check. Where's my fleet? And of course go over my limit again. Northeast Pacific. Let's fire my worst general. Unfortunately, that's average. Sorry, average. I need the diplo point, the military points. I'll get you another general later. So many money issues. Might as well add them all. It's valuable land, even if it does slow down some of my idea gain. Another colony done. Cultural map mode. The Filipinos are doing pretty good, it looks like, in this area of the world. $100 to get that province. With 31 development, that's a pretty nice province, so I guess it's worth it. I think probably No, I guess we should stay focusing admin power, even if switching to focusing military would help. Just because we got 2 full idea trees to go down. And that should be the last province in Indonesia colonized. There we go. Is California in range? California is too far away. How about over here? Portugal's already there. Okay, delightful. We can jump up here to the Aleut Islands and stuff. So yeah, once we're done with Indonesia, we're going to move to Alaska, of all places. Because all these islands have been pretty well picked up by Russia, Spain. Actually, we have one more island, so we can do the Solomon Islands. We might grab those. Looks like the English are having their English Civil War disaster, and they've gone parliamentarian. Interesting. They've got their presidential dictatorship under Cromwell. He is a very good ruler, 466. I suppose it makes sense. Still don't really want to... Well, the English don't seem to care what I'm up to, so it really doesn't matter. It's more Spain and Portugal are going to be the problems other than the Ming. The Ming military is considerably larger than mine. They tried 3 times larger. Plus they have better tech. Okay, well, we're at least rebuilding to some degree. Rebuilding and stabilizing, which I guess is what truly matters. Give this to the merchants. It won't improve it much, but trade-wise it should boost it as well. It doesn't improve my loyalty, I should say. Everything else is positive. Thank you, Average. My worry is that Bengal is a great power, and Batamanis is pretty close too, and I'm going to have to fight both of them at the same time. Plus the Ming are involved. The Ming being involved is never fun. If I could just get past Pegu, I'd be in really good shape. But I don't seem to be able to. However, it looks like France might not be joining here given time. If France is having trouble... I don't know if Spain can win that. They are larger, but again, it's a... No, they're going to lose that. I suppose it'd be too much to hope for Spain to manage to mount a comeback against France and weaken them enough so I can fully expand. I can hope. Really wish the Vietnamese were not allied to these guys. At least I got a lot of claims on these countries right there, so won't be as bad aggressive expansion once I actually do fight the war. Which I am... really wish I had that war going, but being a whole tech behind, mil tech that gives you units behind is really risky. Especially versus Vietnam of all people. I probably could win it, but... Actually, they've got more military ideas than I do. Great Britain is now a republic. And they're liable to remain that way. Unless something happens. We'll see. I just can't catch a break with getting prestige, can I? It's like I get prestige for 5 seconds and then I lose, and then I have another prestige penalty come in. Okay, France is still going to join this war. And I guess that's because the war in Europe is not really going against France anymore. Seems slightly balanced, which is unfortunate. I can't take that tech, so I guess we invest it somewhere. There we go. That's enough spent. Oh, nice. Fair laws. Reduce unrest. That's handy. Especially if it stops this revolt before it happens. Wait a second. I assigned my ships to explore the Caribbean. Wow, they went the distance. Okay, South Atlantic, I guess. California, colonized by the Mamelukes of all people. Interesting. I mean, this is a Mamelukes that has not collapsed against the Ottomans. The only one who's had trouble against the Ottomans is really Poland lately. truces. Truces have expired. It means I can, unfortunately, be the target of war again by Europeans. Well, not myself directly, because I doubt I'll be attacked, but Vijayanagara might be. Wouldn't want that if I can help it. I'm thinking once we get Miltech 19, or apparently we're going to get into another war first. Great. Not particularly what I wanted. Okay. We're going to have to help our ally here, otherwise they're going to get annihilated. Great. Time to go fight Bengal, of all people. Bengal with superior military tech and really good ideas. Ugh. However, I can't march there right now. I assume eventually the AI will get military access, and then I'll have to get. Then I can get involved. Of course, I may need to get military access myself, though. Huh. Nope, there we go. As soon as I see the Chimer move, I know there's some military access gained. There we go. That ought to do it. How strong is Bengal's army? 102k. We are significantly weaker than Bengal. Wow. That's not terrifying. I'm starting to wonder if I'm going to be able to pull off this achievement. This could be very, very rough. Time to send people to Alaska. Yeah. I'd say Vijayanagara is dead. Based off that. I'd also say I have no idea how I'm going to win these wars. Superior maneuvering and high quality troops would be my thought, but they've got just as good troops as I do, if not better. Then again, they are AIs, and AIs can be tricked. So. Really wish the Spanish hadn't just caught my spy recently, because I really need that tech. Well, the one thing we do have is Delhi hates both Bengal and Batamanas, so there's that. Although I don't think Delhi particularly likes me either. No, but common rivals might help forge an alliance. There we go. Let's get Gustavian infantry on the field. Oh, I hate how inferior your East Asian troops are compared to Europeans. Even on my troops' best day, they couldn't stop them. There we go. Their navy survives, it'll be mostly sheer dumb luck. Especially since they keep failing to protect their island. Now, the war's over. Darn. I was hoping my fleet, I would have hoped my fleet would intervene and actually, you know, have been protecting this strait, but apparently my fleet decided it wasn't worth protecting. Great. Well, we can observe the death of Vijayanagara. They won't die completely, but it's pretty much over for them. Good luck with war. Thanks, Average. I'm going to need it. I desperately am going to need it. At least we have the Chimer for occupations, and they do contribute a half-decent amount of men. 13 or so, or 11. Oh, here comes the danger. Here comes Bengal's army. Wonder if they're just going to directly attack my armies, or they're going to try and march past them. This will be very interesting. Oh, there you go. Okay. Because pathing isn't a real thing in this game, apparently. My first army marched through here to get to this province, but my next army can't march through there to get to that province. Okay, that's great. Well, time to lose an army, I guess. And I have no idea what that pop-up was because it fired faster than it fired during a lag spike. Great. Well, my fleet got my army got annihilated there. And my second army is going to get annihilated probably. The infantry combat bonus makes a huge difference in this fight. I have better morale and better drill, but that infantry combat ability, though, annihilates me. Hey, we got a fort! Yay! It's not really that useful here. Here comes their main body of troops, and I can't fight them. Really, I'm hoping they'll be dumb enough to try and retake this fort and then I can attack. Actually, any of these provinces, if I've occupied them, that defensive bonus would help. No, they're gonna march around my armies. Okay. Well, if they're gonna ignore my troops, we're gonna push on. Push forward and invade, I guess. I'm nowhere near getting any of this institution stuff. I should almost just take loans. Okay, I'll debase the currency. Oh, I lose absolutism for it. Okay, well, whatever. And then we'll take loans for the rest, I guess. I can't keep going without getting this institution, and we're not getting money. In fact, the cost of the institution is going up. So, there we go. Horribly in debt. But at least we have an institution. And also, good thing I didn't just get annihilated by that move. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pause. My game's not pausing. Okay. Apparently we've hit the point of the game where the lag starts. Which is not fun. We are going to get demolished in this fight. Yep, I'm pretty sure we are not going to get Philippine Tiger achievement. If we can't even win battles versus Bengal of all nations. I mean, they do have, I think, quantity, which helps a lot, but we can't even support our current army. I don't think I have any bonuses to give me military strength. No, I don't. Best I can do is blockade Bengal's fleet. If I could get Bengal out of the war, maybe we could win it, but... Oh, thanks. That makes a lot of sense. It's annoying when the game flashes it up and down and you can't actually see what you just did. Because you've already going to click something. I love that. Let's pop something up while they're mid-click. Anyway. We should be able to rebuild and at least attack Bengal again. They're out of manpower, so there is that. Although we're not doing that hot manpower-wise ourselves. Okay. Oh. Wrong fleet. Okay, explore. New World Charter, if you would. There we go. General died. Of course he did. Because having generals who don't die are unusual. Either that or playing Stellaris as a machine empire somehow. That's the problem. Okay. We don't want to give up this area if we can help it. Our supply limit is pretty good in these provinces, so... On the other hand, Bengal is taking some nasty attrition. Even if I beat Bengal, though, my ally is still going to die. Or I could just keep getting events that cost me tons of money or stability, too. Because that's always nice. Seem to get those a lot when you're down in this game. Seems like the negative events come faster and more often. Okay. Can I persuade you to bother to attack me? Apparently not. Oh, my explorer died. Come back to join the fleet then, if you would. Or not. You could just stay stuck in the middle of the ocean and die, apparently. Oh no, they're actually returning to port. Good. At least they're not going to die. Let's attack Bengal, where this time we'll have the terrain advantage, and that might be enough. Although we won't have a very useful Chimera in this battle. Yep, terrain advantage was all we needed there. It's at least nice to see that we can fight them, we just need really good terrain bonuses. Insignificant victory. Bengal had to pay money. Oh, cool. Still is not going to solve the issue of this war, but we can now advance and try and save Vijayanagar from complete annihilation. It's not going to happen, I can tell you that much. They're going to die. Oh, there we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 provinces. Okay, well, at least we didn't lose our military. We just lost all our stored manpower. I guess that's okay. Not what I wanted. We actually got some money out of that war, surprisingly, from that peace deal. Still, we've got 5 corruption, but that's going down reasonably fast. And only $1,500 in a loan, or whatever it is. Not really dollars, is it? Although I have no idea what the Cebuan currency was at this time period. Okay. We'll colonize the last one in the area. Hey, guess what? I'm happy my heir died and I got a worse heir, so I'm not happy. Thinking once this is done, we're going to be looking for a prestige advisor. Because our current heir is pretty terrible. Thought I just fired you. Guess the game really doesn't want me to have a prestige advisor, do they? Come on, prestige advisor? Nope. Too much to ask for prestige. Well, we can at least drill the armies. We didn't have to reduce professionalism, so that was a pretty good gain. I don't want reduced unrest game. Ay, ay, ay. At least we're first ranked great power again, though, so that's not entirely useless. Really? What is it with production advisors all of a sudden? Really? That's what, like the 4th production advisor I fired now? All I want is prestige. Surely there were artists that existed in Asia at this time period. Nope, apparently just Economists. How many economists will I fire before I get a prestige advisor? We're up to 6. We gonna make it 7? No, a treasurer in that case, or whatever he is. Well, centralized government reform. That's clever and good. We're really actually close to finishing off our government reforms. I think we'll obviously stay as a monarchy. I don't see a reason to switch. Hey! Only took us 6 tries to get a prestige advisor. Come on, the merchant's trying to take over again. Merchants need to know their place. Even if it does offend them. Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh, that should be Bengal. China attacked Bengal. Ooh. And Bahamanis did not join them. Ooh. The Great Alliance of the Indian subcontinent was just shattered. That is good news for me. If only I could attack them. Let's let the manpower rebuild before we attack. The longer we wait, better off we probably are in the long run. Considering we've now had to develop, what, 3 institutions? So tech-wise, we're already at a rather large disadvantage. Plus, I've got to solve this stupid air problem. This will just kill me if I end up with this air. So let's make him a general and drill him, because there's a chance he'll die. And yes, I am plotting against my own heir to my government. But the government does have to take action when the rulers or prospective rulers are very incompetent. Okay. Corruption is going down fairly rapidly. Prestige is going up. Not as rapidly, though. However, Vietnam is not overwhelmingly ahead of me. Those guys are a joke. Still need to fight this war while Pegu here would actually try and defend them, though. That is the downside. That would be 33 I would have to fight. I think I can fight 33. Where's my navy? Put you there. We'll make the Andamans kind of like our naval base, I guess. It's not a bad location for it, honestly. Hard to reach. Keep our ships safe from any sabotage, probably. Okay, so we are going to attack these guys, which will trigger these guys in France. And then hopefully we'll do well there. The Ming are getting slightly preoccupied with Bengal. Although I've got to imagine the Ming are just going to annihilate them. Just realized I've said like annihilate like 7 or 8 times this stream. The Ming are going to easily crush them. So, declare war for that, which is going to force a war with those guys. I sure hope I do this right. We're going to try and take out the Vietnamese first, and then we'll come back for the rest. Oh, how fast can I overrun Vietnam? That is the question. And I think with these cannon pretty quickly. Okay. Yeah, can't do anything there. Ooh, good. Air died. And that's a good air. Nice. 642. I'll take you, even though you're only 0 years old. Hopefully he'll survive to take the throne. Do we want to withdraw in contemplation? Yeah, we will. Maybe we'll get some type of bonus. And the Chimera are going to lose their army. That's fine with me. Let's go for the capital of Vietnam, I guess. And I should definitely deploy these. Focusing on troop transports, yes. East Indian Ocean. The big goal is we want to stop France from being able to land any troops in this battle. If France shows up, the war is going to get a lot harder. If France doesn't show up, we should be able to win this with relative ease. France is 35,000. Boy, is it just me or all the countries in Asia have much, much, much larger armies than the Europeans? I suppose it's because they've actually have institutions this game rather than being ages behind in tech, but still. Seems a bit strange. We're already out of manpower. Wow. Look at that. Look at those penalties. 6 attrition per month. Ow. Barrage. We don't want to stay in the Vietnamese land any longer than we have to. Not if we're losing 6% of our men a month. Or even just 5. There we go. Government reform. We are going to go political absolutism, please. And now we are going to try and take out these guys. I should probably see if the Chimera are in debt, because I think they are. Nope, they're not. They just don't have any money. Cool. Chimera broke, and my colonial nation is not going to help us in any way, shape, or form. Oh well, I'll live with it. What will it take to peace out Vietnam? A lot more than we have. There we go. It's a little reckless attacking here, but we will have the jungle defenses, or the jungle terrain bonus on our side. So hopefully we can win this. Yeah, we're not going to win that. At least I don't think we will. No, we're going to lose that fight. Great. And it's not even worth trying to get you there in time. Okay, we lost that fight, and why are we retreating to there? I do not know. Okay, Vietnam. We've got 61% war score. You should be willing to make peace. Can I force you to give land to Khmer? No. Okay, peace with Vietnam, though, would be progress. Okay, the Dai Viet are out of the war. This makes this considerably easier. We are, of course, out of manpower, so we will slacken recruiting standards once, hopefully. Hopefully only once. We might have to do it more than once. I hope we don't, though. Okay. This should be a much easier victory. Yeah, much easier. Pegu is our new target. We're also going to have to fight a war with Portugal for this province. On the other hand, Portugal is considerably less of a threat than the Ming, so I will happily have that happen. But the Ming are slowing down a bit versus Bengal. 115 mercenary regiments, though. As if the Ming couldn't be that already too strong. They literally have more mercenary regiments than I have an army. Good grief. That is a strong China. I don't know how much of this land we can take, but we're gonna try and take as much as we can. I don't think we need anything from here. No, we don't need any of that. Actually, we only need those 4. I think that's doable, taking Pegu's coastline rather than any of its inland territories. Still gonna hate me till the rest of the game, but we'll have gained territory, and that's really what matters. Embrace the Mon culture as well, because we're going to take like 3 or 4 provinces that have it. It's a little early, but might as well have it and not need it, than not have it and need it. Apparently I missed that one province there. 71% chance surely will, yep, give us that. These are still technically fighting Bengal as well. Okay, that should net us 100% war score versus those guys. That should be quite a lot of development. And quite a lot of manpower we need back. I think our next idea group will definitely be quantity, because we need it. Okay. Obviously, France is still in this war. Oh, I can only take 2 provinces. Wow. First things then, annul alliance with the Ming, please. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, or I could do that. That might. No, I should take their capital now while I have a good monarch on the throne. Okay. That weakens Pegu considerably, removing them pretty much as a threat. Not that they were ever really a problem. And now we pretty much just white peace out of this war. Maybe we take that 1 province. We will definitely... We could take that 1 province, or I could annul treaties with France, which might actually be better in some ways. Annul treaties with France, and then take some cash. There we go. Not the best victory ever, but netted us some development. Oh, that's why. Picked up 33 development. And more importantly, we have removed the Ming from their alliance with these guys. Just wait a handful of years, come back, and hopefully they have not re-allied the Ming by that time. Repay a loan. Yeah, we can do that. Now it's a matter of figuring out how to beat Bengal. Honestly, Delhi might be one of my better bets here if I can get them on my side. Speaking of which, yeah, there's no way to get the Vietnamese back for a while. At least it doesn't look like we're going to be fighting a coalition. The Ming aren't involved, nor is Bengal. And we already know we can beat Vietnam. Or Dai Viet, rather. Okay. Vicious war. Invading Vietnam with those penalties was horrifying. I think I lost half my army just invading Vietnam. The monsoon penalties, the fact that you can even suffer that in your own land is annoying. Plus, I think they're one of the few countries left in the game with increased scoring cost. There's a national idea, I guess, that's kind of gone the way of the dodo. Curious. It's technically 3 trade companies. Oh, and that's technically 2 provinces in Alaska. That'll be a 3rd. We can get, we might end up getting Colonial Cascadia, or rather Colonial Alaska, which would be cool. And Pegu will probably lose land to Bengal. If we're lucky, Bengal takes them all, and then we can attack Bengal. Kilwa, yeah. Only reason they have an alliance with these guys at all is because I colonized things. So ridiculous, the AIs, sometimes. person will never help them in a war, but they've got to ally them because they're rivals of their rivals. Average, what are you doing? Thank you, but you really don't need to donate that much. But thank you, it does help. Well, congratulations to Average for being again the #1 donator. When do I get 22? Boy, there's a real delay here between your two idea groups. Seems like I got that one an age ago. 18 to 22. Oh, that's 5. It is a pretty large gap, though, isn't it? 5 whole techs between idea groups. 4, 4. Oh, I guess it is only 4. Oh. Starts off with 2, then 3, then 4, then 4, then 4, and then it goes back to 3. I wonder why they decided for 32 techs. I wonder what spurred Paradox to decide 32 techs was the right amount. Strange. I don't even think I can get this mission. I own 5 provinces across 3 different trade companies. I suppose if I went into Africa. They should really make it so that Asian countries can put trade companies in Europeans and well, essentially make it so that you can make trade companies everywhere in the old worlds rather than the new world. It would make sense. Otherwise, right now it's really skewed in favor of Europeans, which I guess, to be honest, the game is, but... Okay. Let's root out some more corruption, because that is seriously causing problems. Almost 1 a year. That'll do it. I need to take the tech, don't I? Do I get better admin efficiency? 25? 27. Oh, 23. 23 and then 27. Okay. Plus 20 prestige for having ivory, I guess, in my lands. I'll take it. Makes me positive prestige for the first time in an age. Still strange. Number of states up, that's nice. Bengal managed to tie the Ming? What is this heresy? I think they managed to tie the Ming. Yeah, I'd say they managed to tie the Ming. That is impressive. Well done, Bengal. Now the question is, can I attack Bengal? And the answer is, yes, I can, because they actually took a province. So technically, Bengal won that war. That is a horrifying thought. I don't have a claim on that. Okay. We'll get a claim on Bengal, and then we're pretty much going to attack Bengal while they don't actually have a military in... They still have a stronger military. They don't have a lot of manpower, I guess, I should say. To be fair, we have no manpower, but we do have slack in recruiting standards. That's why that thing exists. Let's put down some more barracks. In the long run, that should boost manpower considerably. How can you help with channel average? I think you're doing a pretty good job. If you donate $20, that certainly helps a lot. $20 is more than enough to help, could be considered to help the channel. I'm really annoyed that France is meddling in Asia. It is annoying. I guess France did conquer Vietnam, or did own Vietnam, so. Makes sense, but still annoying to have to be trying to kick out the strongest of the European powers. Although it looks, if I'm not crazy, it looks like Spain actually took some provinces from France in that war. Well done, Spain. Apparently Naples is trying to invade North Africa. I know that happens a lot in Crusader Kings games where Italy invades North Africa, but I've never seen it really happen in Europa. Not to mention the Mamluks getting obliterated there. And the Ottomans are going to beat up the Commonwealth again. Poor Commonwealth, they were doing, really well. And then they've just collapsed. Okay, let's prep for this war with Bengal. We're going to make that our war goal, Tongu, and then we are going to, if we can, we want to start taking land up in their homelands. Either that or force them to release countries. I don't know what would be better. Okay. Cebu is no longer considers us a rival. Solomon Islands colonized. That's another one to send to Alaska, I guess. Shame that this is all Arctic territory. Harder to colonize, but no one else is going to take it. I might as well. Okay, got the claim on Bengal. We should be able to attack them, and we should be able to beat Bengal, I've got to imagine. We're about equivalent in troop numbers. They have they have 2 techs on us. That's going to be rough. Okay, well, they won't join. I could call these guys in. Yeah, let's do that. France will join. France is not a problem. Let's lower our corruption reduction, because otherwise we're going to go broke. We have Vijayanagar involved, so they should be able to help. The key point is, where are we going to fight the battle? If we fight it in the jungle in Bengal's lands, we're going to lose. If we fight it in the jungle in my lands, or lands I've occupied, we will win. That is the $1,000 question, is where will the battle actually take place? Considering neither of these nations will give me military access, so I can't even get to their Bengal. Oh wait, now apparently I can. No? Okay. I thought I saw the Khmer marching through. But I guess it was just in their own lands. Really wish Australia would help me. They've got a military, they're just indifferent to my struggles. Oh, looks like military access has been gained. Yes. Military access has been gained. Through there, interestingly enough. Okay. Oh! +2 Diplo points. That's nice. I guess it's not really a game-breaking thing, but I'll happily take it. Can't march into either of those provinces. Okay. This is grassland, so even if we get attacked on it, we should be able to win. We just sunk the Bengali flagship. Nice. Cool. Our navy is swiftly winning. Bengal is in fact invading Vijayanagar. Good. Not good that my ally's getting killed, but good that 80,000 of their troops are not in my territory. Kodiak was colonized. Okay. And that is a military increase for me. Better cannon. Average is just trying to encourage me to keep doing YouTube videos, and it does help. Also, hi Max. It's nice to see you. Okay. Oh, cool. If I were to, once I've won this war back, sorry about that. I temporarily lost power and internet. Okay, I'm back though, so sorry about that. That was weird, to say the least. Okay. Just give me a second to reorient to myself. Okay. Trying to take those 2 provinces. Sorry about that. That has actually never happened to me before. Okay. Vijayanagar can't even slow down Bengal. It's kind of sad if you think about it. Nation that was a great power 5 years ago is now entirely useless in wars, or what seemed to be 5 years ago. The goal will be to quickly take this area before Bengal finishes with Vijayanagar. In fact, Vijayanagar's got the same idea. Everybody quickly counter invade Bengal, I guess. Okay. So have I fully returned for you guys after that disappearance? I think I have, but can someone just mention something just so I know if I'm back? Okay. I guess I'll leave my march to occupy all that territory. We're going to keep pushing forward to their capital. Goal being taking these two provinces, really. That and not falling horribly into debt. This fleet really does need to repair. Take a break. Repair yourselves. Okay. No use having really good ships if they're all dead from trying to take land. Ooh, okay. Got to be a little bit wary here. Bengal is moving their troops back. Okay. We'll save the admin points. And everybody is going to be fighting in that one province, I see. Let's hope we can win this. They do have superior attack, so could be really hard. Oof. Okay, we won that fight, barely. That superior tactics is a horrifying advantage. Okay, we gotta slacken recruiting standards if we're gonna have any hope of winning this. It's pretty much just one battle is one slacken recruiting standard. Okay. Bengal is becoming a little bit more willing to go for peace. I suspect if we can take this fort, we can get a surrender. Or we can isolate and destroy one of their armies. That would also probably get us a surrender. Defense. France has arrived. Oh, great. Not good. Not good at all. Oh, no. Okay. Part of that reluctance for them to make peace is ongoing battles, but still. Ah, there we go. Yeah, we'll curtail the mercs. Okay. Let's go kick them off that fort. Oh, I need to get my fleet back on the water. Eastern Ocean. Get a tech. Okay, they're still rather stupidly waiting for me to attack. Permanent navies are now a thing. Awesome, I think that was me that triggered permanent navies for once. Okay, take the fort. Occupy the other provinces, I guess. That battle got us like 20% more exhaustion, or willingness to surrender. Slow progress.